Hey guys, and welcome back to another episode here on Desolate Planet. So, I just noticed now that our tree farm is actually kind of getting very overgrown there by shrubbery. I haven't gotten around to doing the sugarcane farm, mainly if I'm honest, because I forgot about it, and we don't really need any more sugar from what I can tell. One thing that's really bugging me is once again these sandy stone bricks have broken the pipes down here so many times now, and the worst part is I don't even get the pipe back, so it's just gone. So I'm probably going to replace this flooring with wood because I have a feeling if I were to remove the mod, a majority of these bricks and all of those bricks over there and everything would probably just up and vanish, which will be a big problem. So we can't have that. But one thing I want to do is obviously another quest line. And the one that I want to do is obviously the salvage operation, as I said in the last episode. As we can see here, I went ahead and just made sure we had an empty fuel tank there, which allowed us to get this. So I'm going to take the magma cream. Why not? Some more seared bricks. We'll always hold on to those. That's not too bad. A cast chest can be made from seared stone chest and a cast. It stores up to 4 of each cast type. So you can usually fit all the casts you will ever need inside. Wonderful. Very nice. We'll have a look at that too. You can make a blazing blood by melting blazes in a smeltery. Blazes can be found in the foundry structure. Small amounts of blazing blood can also be gained by melting blaze rods or blaze powder. That's what we're going to be doing. Bronze Age, I do need to make this Constantan ingot, and then we can see about that last one down there. So it says here that the total amount of quests in this is 11. Unlike the 16, 31, 15, and 30, this is only 11. We've already done 4, which is 1, 2, 3, and 4. So let's first make this castaway chest, because I wanna see if we can get this done. Is that not what it's called? Oh, it's just called a cast chest. Okay, so we need a seared brick, some seared bricks here, and a cast and a chest. Oh, I do apologize if I am interrupted by my body deciding yawning, especially at the time of my conversation, is a grandest idea. Clearly, I am not as energized as I wish I was, but given that it is already around 1 in the morning, it's a bit difficult to be, especially when I've had a little bit of a busy day. For now, we're gonna take this one because I don't see myself making anything unique out of those anymore, or at least not for a while. No, just one. Cast chess, which is funny because that's what that's meant to be, but it can be this now. So we're just gonna yoink with this. There we go. Okay, beautiful. We're gonna claim that. It gives us some books and quills. That's all right. So let's see. How do we make this Constantan? That's gonna be an interesting one. So in order to make this, nickel and copper, I think we can do it in the smeltery, right? Yeah. On that note, do we have any nickel? Here we go, a bunch of nickel. Wonderful. I need to remember I no longer sadly have any auto clicker enabled that allowed me to do like the quick sifting and all that stuff, which is a shame, but it is the price of having a new mouse. Whoa. There we go. Bump, 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 bump. Now, while we wait for this nickel to get crushed into even more ores, I want to ask you guys what your thoughts on me doing a different series. Bit different. I am going to be doing another Minecraft series after this one is done, but as a side series, like what I used to do in the past, where I did 2 different series or up to words of 3 at a time. One of the other series that I wanted to do was a Dying Light series. I've recently just came into the ability of owning Dying Light the Beast, and that marks the third of the trilogy that I now own. So I now own all 3 of them, including, if I'm right, all DLC for Dying Light 1. I know Dying Light 2 recently came out with some more DLC, but I haven't really had a look at that. So if you guys want to see anything like that in regards to a series on that, let me know in the comments below. I might, if you guys want it, if enough people want it, I should say, I might even be willing to do a stream on it eventually, but that'll be a lot more difficult as I don't really have much free time in the mornings, so it'll have to be as late around as now. I'd say around after 10 But again, if you guys are at all interested in that, let me know in the comments down below, and we'll move on from there. For now, let me just start smelting as much of this as I can. This can all just sit there for now. I need some more copper. I'm gonna wait for this to melt. It's going to then make that should make Constantine. Yep. I need a, was it an ingot? Yes, an ingot. Perfect. Chesting. Thank you. No, chesting. Thank you. Bam, bam. And we're going with the Constantine, so bam, bam. This looks a lot like just straight up copper, but whatever. Who are we to say? So that should be this quest done. Ooh. Let's go with the rainy sounds. So that is what is my next interest point. How do we get blaze rods? Not even just blaze rods, I suppose, but how do we just get in general, like blaze stuff? Because can we get, what is it called? Blaze powder? Can we get this, including this from just sifting? Yes, you can get blaze powder from sifting. It has to be crushed netherrack or soul sand, I think. No, blackstone. Oh, actually, wait, hold on. If I'm right, blackstone. I need to wait for, you know, hold on. Let me, it'll be easier to just do this. Blackstone. If I'm right, we can make this out of cobble. Yeah, cobble. You can just heat it, haunt it, I mean. So we can just go. I was so confused there for a moment. I was like, why am I being taken? Okay. Give me some cobble. We're gonna haunt this. We're gonna then crush it, compress it, and sift it. And we're gonna hopefully get as much blaze powder as we need. Yeah, right here. Toss all of this in. I remember learning this in a SMP that I did in the past, which was really, really interesting. The streams, I think they were, are still up. If you guys are interested in it, they should be somewhere, but it was years ago. So if you are at all interested in that and you are willing to hunt for it, good luck with that. And just like that, we have finally gotten this. Why do we get a dragon scale? That's kind of cool. So the next thing it wants us to do is make this, which is a bunch of foundry stuff, which is really annoying. And then we also have to go out and explore. So I don't know what it is. Some of this tech seems suitable for nuclear power generation. Uh, I'm not gonna lie, I don't really need that, right? Because if I needed more energy, I would just make more of these and connect them to more of those, and then we would be set for quite a while, simply put. So I'm not gonna lie, I don't really need that. I do want to find out what this dragon scale is used for. I can make the dragon breath. I can make an elytra. I can make more dragon scales, which I'll probably wait until morning from now on in order to do that. An ender slime. I don't know how would I get this? I mean, there's not really any easy way to do it, is there? Other than, I don't know, just finding an ender slime, I guess. I don't know where I would find one of those, but hey, who is I supposed to know? How is I supposed to know? Right, whatever. Let's get on to what I was meant to be doing already because I got a little distracted there. No. Is it called the refine? No, what is it called? I swear, this is seared. This is foundry. Right. Do I not have, yeah, scorched bricks right here, honestly, yeah. Okay, so we have some of these, which means I can make a scorched drain. Which I need to make one of. I need to make a scorched duct and a scorched controller. So let's first make a controller. I think it's all going to require. Oh, huh. Um, it looks like the. It looks like I can put obsidian on that. So let's see. Where do I store all my obsidian? Right here. Plop that in. That's going to take years and years to smelt, but whatever. We're going to leave that to go. It can go as much as it wants until we can make these things. Okay, so we're making this already. And then, what was the other ones? duct. Let's see how we make the duct. Duct. Um, yeah, a scorched duct, just 2 gold on the side of it. Let that set, whatever. While that's setting, we'll just make this really quick. Perfect. And then how do I do the last one, which is the drain? Drain, let's see here. So to make this, I need, how do I make an obsidian pane? Okay. Um, like that, apparently. And there we go. We have our foundry controller. This is going to make an obsidian pane, I'm hoping. Yeah, perfect. I need another one. Just one more. Thank you. And then we can make this. Bam. There we go. So, just like that, we have completed this, which is good, because now we just need to make millennium and hepatitium. Hepatisia. Okay, they have very strong array. Okay, you'll need to use blazing blood as your smeltery's fuel to create these alloys, but the investment will pay off. Once you have found cobbled and ancient debris in a foundry city. Ah, okay, so we need to go and find a city called a foundry city in order to complete this, and then we need to find a nuclear meltdown area and a lab, which we actually already do know the whereabouts of. So we could go to the lab now, and then we could also try and find that. But instead, I'm gonna just move on to this, because you know what? Let's get prepared for that. There's one reason that I've been putting it off all this time, and I've said it before, and I'll say it again. It is the distance. The distance that I have to go is something that I just cannot bear to do. Not without a vehicle. Now, from what I know, there is actually a car in this. Um, Maybe not. What was it called? A rover? Yeah, there is. Okay. Let's see. So I can make that pretty easily. I have bronze. I can make the bronze plates. How much are the wheels? These I can make, I think. I need a infuser. How do I make, how do, I assume it's just a raw element that I can make, right? Yeah, okay. Okay, so realistically, I could go down that route, I think. So we can make the tires. That's been observed. Um, what was the dash plate? Dash is what is dash? Okay. Okay. Compression dynamo. That's what I want. Is a bronze gear, some bronze ingots, a machine frame which we have, iron ingots, and this. This is so easy to make. Nice, we can get that easily. Block of bronze and a large gas tank or basic fluid tank. Let's look at this. Easy. Let's get ourselves situated with a vehicle, why don't we? Okay, so first off, do I have a spare one of those? I have it unassembled, which means I need another 2 of these capacitors. So I need to put in some of this junk, plastic, what else was it? What else was it? Paste, right? The paste. There's the paste. Okay. Okay. So one thing I was recommended to do is also apply the speed updates to here, which I am considering doing. I think it was like that. Those can all go in, that's fine. And then this area here, this thing, I was informed I can actually do something to it, where I can make it export anything. So yeah, export all. But I wanted to only export the crafted stuff for now. Um, Wait, that did work. Shoot, where'd that go? Into my inventory. Wonderful. So I'm going to put down. I think you know what? We're gonna do 2. Put in 2 paste. Let that do its thing. Am I missing a part of it here? Paste gold plastic. Where did that come from? Uh, where did that come from? Okay, whatever. So the paste is in there, the gold is in there. Is there not enough pressure? Maybe I just realized it needs 1 bar of pressure. You know what? Hold on. Let me just do this. So we're gonna make it extract all, just for now. That way we can empty this out and sort it all out quick. Okay, so the simplest mistake happened to me there, called I didn't put in the plastic. This lack of sleep is really getting to me, which is insane. How did I not notice I didn't put any plastic in it? Well, whatever. So we have these now, so we can actually make this. Bam. Beautiful. So we have that. Let's make this tank really quick. Basic fluid tank. It's some iron and some redstone. Bam, bam. Bonk, 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 bonk. Bam. Okay. So let me redeposit that, this, this, this. These can all go here. Um, these can go there for now. Same with that. Wonderful. What's next? So we now have, let's make a quick block of bronze. Bam. Quick block, bronze block. There we go. So done, done, done. A radio. Let's see here. I need another finished PCB, some steel plates, and some wire. Any kind will do. Steel again. I need to... How do I get steel again? Right, I need to make a... Oh, this is really weird. Can I use that steel on this too? I can. Wait, that's so much easier to make. Wait. Hold on a moment. So if I wanted to, I can mix some coal and some iron to make some steel. That's so much easier. So we're going to take some iron, we're going to take some coal, and then we're only going to do 16. And then we need to heat this bad boy up. And let's see that. There we go. Look at that. It's beautiful. In fact, I might just make another... Yeah, we're going to toss in another 12 just so that the coal gets used up nicely there. There we go. Good enough. 16 plates. I'm going to need... How many was it? 5. 5 of those. There we go. I'm going to make another one of that off camera really quick because that takes, as we all know, a century long of a task. So that's that done. Now we need to make a compression dynamo. So this machine frame, I think I have one. Somewhere, I'm hoping. At this point, it's kind of more on like the line of copium than it is anything else. But hey, if I can't cope, then what can I do? Suffer, I suppose, because I don't see it. That's a huge shame. I'm going to cry myself to sleep because I have to make 2 of these. Okay, so I'm going to make another one of those in a moment. For now, let me just ensure I can make everything else here. I can. Good. The wheels, I can also make... I think, if I'm right, I have enough. Because that's how many wheels I'll need. And I don't think this requires any steel. No, this is quite simple. Alright, we'll be right back when we have some more of those PCBs. Okay, so one hell of a long crafting recipe later, we now have a rover. Which, I mean, looking at us holding this thing, it's really, really funny. But, regardless, we actually have access to a huge vehicle now. Now, again, it can't really move right now. I need to find a way to fuel it. I think that's just storage, which is also really cool. That's going to make traveling, just in general, so much more fun, so much easier, and overall just a much better experience than running around on our 2 little legs and going for thousands of blocks to find next to nothing. So I am really, really happy with that. On that note, though, it is getting really far into the episode now, and I think I know what I'm going to be doing in our next episode. So, as always, guys, thanks so much for watching. I hope you guys enjoy, and of course, I'll see you all zooming in the next one on our new little Mercedes right over here, the Range Rover.